to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you drift effortlessly into a profound state of rest, where your inner awareness gently awakens within the tapestry of your dreams. As you settle into this moment, allowing your body to find its most comfortable position, you might notice the gentle support beneath you, perhaps the soft contours of your bed, or the comforting embrace of a blanket. Feeling these surfaces cradle you with a sense of perfect security and ease. There is nothing for you to do right now. No effort required, no tasks to complete, just this quiet invitation to simply be, to let go, and to allow a deep, soothing tranquility to wash over every part of your being, from the very top of your head, flowing serenely down to the tips of your toes. Begin by bringing a soft, tender awareness to the very crown of your head, feeling the subtle sensations there, perhaps a gentle tingling, a delicate warmth, or simply a neutral quietness. Imagine a wave of profound relaxation, like a silken, warm liquid, beginning its slow, deliberate descent, gently softening the skin across your scalp, releasing any subtle tension held within your temples, allowing the muscles of your forehead to smooth completely, erasing any hint of worry or concern. Feel the gentle weight of this calming energy as it flows downwards, dissolving any tightness around your eyes, inviting them to feel heavy and deeply rested, as if they are sinking back softly into their cushions of comfort. The tiny muscles around your eyelids, which have worked so tirelessly throughout the day, are now given a sacred permission to simply release, to soften, to let go completely and absolutely. Allow this wave of warmth and release to continue its unhurried journey, moving gracefully across your cheekbones, loosening the hinge of your jaw, letting your mouth relax, perhaps parting slightly, or allowing your tongue to rest gently on the floor of your mouth, completely free of any tension. Notice how the muscles in your cheeks become incredibly soft, pliable, and yielding, surrendering all effort. The sensation deepens as it flows into your ears, soothing away any residual echoes from the day, inviting a profound stillness to settle within the delicate structures of your inner hearing. You might even feel a subtle humming, a soft vibration of peace radiating outwards from these areas, a clear signal that every cell is beginning to remember its natural state of profound rest. This deeply soothing relaxation now glides down into your neck, that often busy bridge between your thoughts and your heart, inviting all the muscles there to lengthen, to soften, to completely release any burden they might have been carrying. Feel the tender stretch, the delicious easing, as the tension simply melts away, like butter under a warm sun. Allow your head to feel perfectly balanced, perfectly supported, yet also wonderfully light, as if floating effortlessly on a cloud of calm. Now extend this exquisite feeling of release into your shoulders, those points where we so often accumulate the day's responsibilities and stresses. Picture them gently dropping, softening, widening, creating a beautiful spaciousness across your upper back, as if a great weight has been delicately lifted, leaving behind only a profound sense of lightness and freedom. There is no need to hold on to anything. Simply let it all go, breathing deeply, yet effortlessly, into this exquisite sensation. As this wave of relaxation continues its unhurried descent, feel it flowing down into your upper arms, softening the biceps and triceps, inviting them to feel deliciously heavy and completely at rest. Experience the sensation as it moves into your elbows, those delicate joints, allowing them to feel fluid and supple, even in their stillness. The warmth continues its gentle flow down your forearms, easing through all the intricate muscles and tendons, inviting them to soften and surrender. This beautiful, soothing energy then reaches your wrists, allowing them to feel loose and completely unrestricted, ready to release any remaining tension with tender ease. Imagine your hands, those instruments of doing, now becoming instruments of pure being, softening completely. Feel the warmth and weight in your palms, the gentle release in each finger, one by one, from your thumb to your index finger, your middle finger, your ring finger, and finally, your little finger, each digit becoming incredibly soft, pliable, and wonderfully heavy, sinking deeper into the soft support beneath them. Now bring your gentle awareness to the rhythm of your own breathing, not trying to change it in any way, not attempting to deepen it or make it longer, simply observing its natural, effortless flow. Notice the subtle rise and fall of your chest and abdomen, a gentle, comforting undulation, a testament to the quiet, ceaseless work of your body, always supporting you, always sustaining you. Feel the cool air as it gently enters your nostrils, and the slightly warmer air as it softly leaves, a whisper of life, flowing in and out, perfectly balanced, perfectly natural. Each exhale becomes an opportunity to release just a little bit more, to surrender a little bit further into this profound state of peace. Allow this deeply restorative relaxation to now cascade down your torso, beginning in your chest, softening the muscles around your ribs, inviting them to expand gently with each natural, unforced breath, and to softly contract with each exhale. Feel a spaciousness opening within your heart center, a gentle warmth, a feeling of deep inner peace and calm. The relaxation now flows into your solar plexus, that energetic hub, releasing any anxieties or worries held there, allowing a profound sense of courage and unwavering confidence to settle in its place. Feel it spreading throughout your abdomen, softening the muscles, allowing your belly to feel beautifully relaxed and supple, like a soft, comforting pillow, rising and falling with the rhythm of your natural breath. This profound release continues its gentle journey, moving into your lower back, that area which so often holds tension. Feel a deep, tender warmth spreading across your lumbar spine, softening every muscle, releasing any gripping or tightness, allowing your back to feel wonderfully broad and deeply supported, sinking more fully into whatever surface holds you. It flows around your hips, those powerful centers of movement and stability, inviting them to soften, to open, to release any residual tension, allowing them to feel incredibly spacious and free. You are doing so beautifully, simply letting go, moment by soothing moment. The wave of tranquility now moves down into your upper legs, into your thighs, releasing the large, strong muscles there, inviting them to become wonderfully heavy and deeply relaxed, resting completely. Feel the warmth spreading through your hamstrings and your quadriceps as they soften and loosen, surrendering all their strength into a state of delicious ease. This sensation flows into your knees, those flexible joints, allowing them to feel fluid and unrestricted, even in their stillness, as if they are bathed in a warm, healing light. Now, let this beautiful energy move down into your calves, softening the muscles in your lower legs, allowing them to become incredibly heavy, deeply comfortable, and completely at rest. Finally, the wave of relaxation reaches your ankles, releasing any tension there, allowing them to feel loose and free, ready for profound rest. Feel it moving into your feet, those anchors to the earth, allowing them to soften completely. Sense the delicate architecture of your feet, the arches, the soles, the tops, all surrendering to deep comfort. And then, one by one, your toes, from the largest to the smallest, each becoming wonderfully soft, pliable, and utterly relaxed, as if they are melting into pure peace. You are now fully immersed in a profound state of whole body relaxation. Every cell, every muscle, every fiber of your being, deeply at peace. Now allow your awareness to gently return to your breath, that natural, effortless rhythm, still flowing gently, continuously, without any conscious effort on your part. Each inhale brings a wave of restorative peace, and each exhale releases any lingering whisper of tension, any subtle residue of the day. Feel yourself sinking deeper, ever deeper, with each gentle breath into a profound ocean of calm. As you continue to breathe softly, naturally, effortlessly, imagine a magnificent spiral staircase beginning to materialize before your mind's eye. It is not an ordinary staircase, but one crafted from the most exquisite, luminous crystal, shimmering with a soft, ethereal glow, inviting you to descend. The light emanating from the crystal steps is not harsh, but incredibly gentle, a soft, diffused radiance that bathes everything in a comforting, pearlescent glow, casting long, elegant shadows that dance playfully, yet serenely, around the polished surfaces. You notice the very first step, just beneath your feet, feeling its cool, smooth surface almost before your thought fully forms the intention to step down. There is a sense of delightful anticipation, a deep inner knowing that this journey is one of profound discovery and limitless peace. As your foot, perhaps your right foot, begins its gentle descent, you feel the subtle shift of your weight, a delicious release into the downward movement, a surrender to gravity's tender pull. The sensation of the cool, polished crystal beneath your arch is exquisitely pleasant, a grounding touch that somehow also feels light and ethereal. There is no sound from this first step, only the quiet understanding that you are beginning a journey into deeper realms of conscious relaxation. You breathe in slowly, observing the way your chest gently expands, and then breathe out, feeling a deeper sense of letting go, as your other foot, your left foot, begins to follow, gracefully joining its partner on this first glowing crystal step. The crystal beneath your feet feels incredibly solid, yet simultaneously remarkably smooth, as if it has been polished by eons of gentle currents, now radiating a subtle, energetic coolness that seeps through the soles of your feet, calming and grounding you further. You might notice the very subtle facets on the edge of the crystal, catching the soft light, scattering it into tiny, shimmering rainbows that flicker for a moment before dissolving back into the overall pearlescent glow. This visual dance is mesmerizing, gently drawing your awareness deeper inward. With a soft, unhurried intention, you prepare to take the next step downwards, feeling a quiet eagerness, a peaceful anticipation building within you. You feel your muscles responding with effortless grace, your body moving with a beautiful, natural fluidity. Your right foot begins to lift, rising with a lightness that seems almost impossible, a delicate separation from the smooth crystal surface. And then it begins its gentle, slow descent towards the next step, a little lower than the one you just left. As your foot drifts downwards, the air around it feels cool and fresh, carrying a faint, sweet, clean scent perhaps like dewdrops on ancient moss, or the subtle fragrance of freshly fallen rain on stone. As your foot lands softly on the second crystal step, you notice the infinitesimal vibration that travels up through your leg, a subtle hum of contact, a whisper of connection to this luminous structure. This step feels just as cool, just as smooth, perhaps even more grounding than the last. You observe the way the ambient light seems to deepen slightly here, the pearlescent glow now tinged with the faintest hint of an indigo luminescence, suggesting the growing depth of your journey. Your internal monologue is one of quiet wonder, a gentle sense of affirmation that you are exactly where you need to be, safe, supported, and perfectly guided. You think, this descent is a descent into peace, into self, into the boundless space of my own awareness. Allowing your left foot to follow, it lifts with the same effortless grace, floating through the cool, clean air before gently settling onto the second crystal step beside your right. With both feet now resting on this new, lower platform, you can appreciate the subtle shift in the surrounding atmosphere. The air now feels a touch cooler, a touch fresher, yet also infused with a sense of profound stillness, as if the very molecules are holding their breath in quiet reverence. The luminous mist that gently swirls around the edges of the staircase seems to thicken slightly here, a delicate, almost invisible veil, enhancing the dreamlike quality of your journey. You find yourself sinking even deeper into your own comfortable support, synchronizing with the slow, deliberate rhythm of your descent. You feel a gentle inner nudge, an unspoken invitation to continue downwards. With a serene intention, your right foot once again begins its graceful lift, the contact with the crystal step dissolving into pure air, a sensation of lightness and freedom. It drifts slowly, deliberately, downwards towards the third crystal step, which emerges from the gentle mist just below. As your foot descends, you notice the light refracting through the edges of the crystals around you, creating tiny, fleeting rainbows that shimmer and vanish, like ephemeral dreams dancing in the quiet air. The soft, indigo hue seems to be more pronounced on this step, a deepening of the mystery, a gentle invitation to explore the profound depths of your inner landscape. As your foot makes contact with the third crystal step, there is a barely perceptible vibration, a soft echo of stillness, as if the crystal itself is welcoming you deeper. The coolness against your skin is incredibly refreshing, a gentle caress that grounds you while simultaneously elevating your senses. Your internal world acknowledges this, recognizing the calm, centered feeling that accompanies each step, a quiet affirmation that you are always safe, always protected, always empowered within this tranquil space. You remind yourself each step is a journey inward, a journey to peace, a journey home to my deepest self. Your left foot now lifts, floating in the gentle air, perfectly balanced, perfectly at ease. And then it softly, slowly joins your right foot on this third crystal step. Both feet are now firmly, yet gently, planted on this shimmering platform, and you allow yourself a moment to simply observe the exquisite beauty surrounding you. The spiral of crystal steps below you seems to disappear into a wonderfully inviting, soft blue-white mist, promising further depths, further tranquility. Above you, the crystal steps ascend, growing subtly brighter, a reminder of the path you have chosen to leave behind for now, in favor of this profound, downward journey. You are beginning to feel a deep, delicious heaviness permeating your body, as if every cell is filling with warm, liquid gold, becoming incredibly dense and relaxed. Your breath continues its gentle, rhythmic flow, each inhale bringing fresh, invigorating calm, and each exhale carrying you further into the velvety embrace of relaxation. You are ready to continue your descent, perfectly willing to be guided further into this serene tranquility. Your mind feels clear, spacious, and utterly calm, like a vast, starlit night sky filled with infinite possibility. With a gentle intention, you prepare for the fourth step. Your right foot lifts, slowly, gracefully, rising from the crystal surface, feeling the subtle suction of release, and then it begins its unhurried descent, floating downwards towards the next glowing platform. The air around your foot feels exquisitely cool, a silken caress against your skin, and you might notice a very faint, almost imperceptible whisper of sound, like the distant rustle of silken wings or the softest sigh of a summer breeze, carried on the gentle currents of this descending path. As your foot lands softly on the fourth crystal step, the delicate vibration that courses through your leg is even more subtle, more refined, a testament to the increasing depth of your relaxation. This step, too, feels cool and smooth, its surface seeming to hum with a gentle, resonant energy, a silent melody of profound peace. You observe the light here. It has taken on an even deeper hue of soft, luminous indigo, woven with threads of deep sapphire blue, creating an atmosphere of majestic tranquility. You think, I am sinking deeper, relaxing more completely, letting go with every gentle breath. Your left foot now follows, rising slowly from the crystal, hanging suspended for a brief, weightless moment in the cool air. Before it, gently, softly descends to join your right foot on this beautiful fourth step. Both feet are now firmly, yet lightly, resting on this shimmering platform, and you feel the wonderful stability it offers, even as you continue your journey into deeper states of consciousness. The air around you now carries a faintly sweet and earthy aroma, like the rich, dark soil of an ancient forest after a soft rain, a comforting scent that grounds you in this peaceful descent. As you stand poised, you become aware of a subtle shift within yourself, an almost imperceptible widening of your perception. You feel your inner vision sharpening, your senses becoming exquisitely attuned. This is a special moment, a beautiful bridge, where the peaceful awareness you've cultivated begins to gently prepare itself for the luminous landscape of your dreams. You understand that you are not merely falling asleep, but deliberately, consciously, venturing into a space where your awareness remains alight, like a tiny, brilliant star in the vast cosmic ocean of slumber. You feel a soft, knowing sense that within the dreams that are soon to unfold, you possess an extraordinary power, an ability to notice, to observe, to become fully aware that you are indeed dreaming. This awareness is not forced, but rather it blossoms naturally, effortlessly, like a rare, luminous flower opening its petals in the soft moonlight. As you continue to breathe gently, without effort, you might even set a quiet, loving intention within your heart, a silent whisper to yourself. Tonight, I will awaken within my dream. Tonight, I will know I am dreaming. This intention floats gently on your breath, carried on the currents of your consciousness, seeding itself deep within your subconscious mind, ready to bloom at the perfect moment. In this beautiful dream space, you possess infinite control, a boundless creative power that allows you to shape your reality with the merest thought, the gentlest intention. There is no challenge too great, no mystery too complex for your awakened dream self to explore and understand. Imagine for a moment the sensation of looking at your hands in this dream space, noticing how they might shimmer with an ethereal light, how the lines and details on your palms might gently shift and flow like soft currents in a crystal clear stream. This is a gentle reminder, a playful nudge from your subconscious that you are indeed within the magical realm of dreams, where everything is fluid, everything is possible. You might also find yourself glancing at an ancient timepiece nearby, perhaps noticing how the symbols on its face dance and change, transforming with each soft blink of your eyes, or how the hands move with a timeless rhythm that defies ordinary understanding. This playful distortion is another loving sign, another subtle invitation to recognize the unique nature of your dream reality, to embrace the freedom it offers. Or perhaps you might encounter a piece of mystical text, its words transforming before your very eyes, shifting their meaning, revealing deeper truths with each gentle glance, a constant reaffirmation of your conscious presence within this wondrous domain. These moments are not tests, but rather gentle invitations, delightful opportunities to deepen your lucid awareness, to celebrate your capacity for conscious creation. Feel a deep sense of confidence expanding within your chest, a quiet knowing that you are fully equipped, completely prepared to embark on this extraordinary journey. You are an explorer of consciousness, an architect of reality, and within the landscape of your dreams, your power is limitless, your potential infinite. Embrace this truth, cherish this knowing, for it is the key to unlocking the most profound and wondrous experiences imaginable. You are safe, you are cherished, you are capable of anything you choose to create within your dreams. As this profound relaxation deepens even further, and your lucid dream intentions are gently woven into the fabric of your consciousness, you feel a subtle shift, a delicate transition, as if the very air around you is beginning to shimmer, to hum with an unseen energy. You sense the final crystal step of the staircase beneath your feet, and as you gently step off, or perhaps float away, the air around you seems to grow denser, yet still beautifully light, as if you are moving through pure, luminous moonlight. The ambient light transforms from the soft indigo of the staircase into a swirling kaleidoscope of pearlescent whites, soft silvers, and faint, ethereal blues. You feel a profound, gentle pull, a magnetic allure, as if the very fabric of this dream space is drawing you tenderly forward, guiding you deeper into its wondrous mysteries. Before you, a shimmering vortex of luminous mist begins to materialize, its edges softly glowing, pulsing with an inner light that seems to breathe with its own gentle rhythm. It is not a forceful current, but rather a tender, inviting swirl, like watching the slow, graceful dance of starlight within a cosmic ocean. The mist itself seems to be composed of countless tiny, iridescent particles, each one catching and reflecting the soft, dreamlike light, creating an ever-shifting tapestry of silver and pearl. As you gaze upon this mesmerizing phenomenon, a sense of profound exploration washes over you, a quiet curiosity mixed with an unshakable sense of security. You feel an instinctive knowing that this vortex is a gateway, a portal to a realm of extraordinary beauty and profound wisdom, a place designed just for you. With an effortless grace, you begin to drift, or perhaps float, slowly and calmly, towards the heart of this luminous mist. The air around you feels increasingly cool, yet wonderfully refreshing. And as you draw nearer, you begin to discern a subtle intoxicating scent. It is a unique fragrance, an ethereal blend that hints at crisp, cool moonlight, mingling with the clean, invigorating taste of distant ocean spray, promising not just a visual journey, but a full immersion of all your senses. This sensory tapestry is a gentle reminder that this is a dream, a place where impossible beauty is your everyday reality. As you gently pass through the shimmering veil of the vortex, the mist parts around you like soft, silken curtains, revealing a sight that takes your breath away, not with shock, but with quiet, profound wonder. You find yourself now within a colossal, crystalline cavern, a vast expanse that stretches beyond the limits of your immediate vision, both above and around you. The scale of this cavern is awe-inspiring, yet never overwhelming, as if it has always been a part of your deepest dreams. The very air you breathe here tastes distinctly of cool moonlight and a delicate, salty sweetness, like the purest essence of the deep ocean, carried on an unseen, gentle breeze that whispers through the cavern. This taste, so subtle yet so distinctive, is deeply refreshing, invigorating your senses with a gentle, dreamlike energy. The cavern walls themselves are composed of immense, multifaceted crystals, towering upwards into a ceiling that glitters with untold complexity, adorned with formations that resemble giant, intricate chandeliers of ice and light. Each crystal facet catches and refracts the ambient glow, which seems to originate from no single source, but rather radiates from the very essence of the cavern itself, a soft, pervasive luminescence that bathes everything in a breathtaking, ethereal light. The colors of this light are predominantly shades of soft silver, pale sapphire, and deep aquamarine, shifting and blending with a slow, deliberate grace, creating an ever-changing spectacle of dreamlike beauty. There are no harsh shadows here, only soft, diffused transitions, gentle deepening hues that add depth and dimension to the crystalline landscape without ever feeling dark or foreboding. As you take a quiet, natural breath, you become aware of a subtle, yet profound, sensation radiating from your chest. With each gentle inhale, a delicate, warm luminescence begins to subtly glow, radiating outwards from your very core. This inner light, a reflection of your own focused breath and serene awareness, causes the nearby crystalline surfaces to respond in kind, glowing faintly in response, reflecting and amplifying your inner rhythm. It is a beautiful dance, a symbiotic relationship where your quiet presence directly influences the dream environment around you, a clear demonstration of the symbiotic awareness feedback that governs this wondrous realm. You observe this phenomenon with a quiet awe, a deep sense of connection to this magical place. My breath creates light. My inner peace shapes my world. You affirm gently to yourself. The floor beneath your feet is not rough or uneven, but surprisingly smooth, a vast expanse of polished, clear crystal that reflects the light from above like an endless, tranquil mirror, creating an illusion of infinite depth beneath you. As you take a slow, deliberate step forward, your foot barely disturbs the mirrored surface, feeling the gentle, cool pressure of the crystal against your soul, a tangible connection to this dream world. There is no sound from your footfall, only a profound silence, punctuated by the softest, most melodious hum that seems to emanate from the very air itself. This hum is gentle, multifaceted, a chorus of faint, ancient tones that resonate deep within your being, inviting you further into the cavern's embrace. As your gaze drifts through the colossal space, you begin to notice myriad spheres of polished deep-sea crystal, suspended effortlessly throughout the cavern, like giant, luminous pearls. These are the resonance globes. They hang at varying heights, some near the shimmering ceiling, others closer to the crystal floor, each one radiating its own unique, ancient tone, a soft, continuous hum that adds to the overall melodic tapestry of the cavern. These tones are incredibly soothing, harmonic, creating a symphony of peace that vibrates gently through the very fabric of your dream body. Each resonance globe is a marvel to behold. Some are perfectly spherical, others slightly elongated, like enormous, luminous raindrops frozen in time. Their surfaces are exquisitely polished, reflecting the ambient light with an intense inner glow, hinting at the profound depths from which their crystal essence was drawn. You might observe a particularly large globe suspended directly before you, its surface subtly swirling with shades of deep sapphire and emerald, pulsing with a deep, resonant hum that feels distinctly grounding. As you gently focus your thought, your intention, upon this globe, you feel a subtle shift in the air, a quiet understanding that you possess the power to influence its resonance. You feel a gentle curiosity, an empowering awareness that this dream world is truly yours to explore and shape. With a soft, clear intention, you allow your focused thought to gently reach out towards the large sapphire and emerald globe before you. You don't strain, you don't force, you simply intend. Immediately, you notice a subtle amplification in the ambient sounds around you. The gentle hum of the other distant globes seems to grow slightly clearer, more distinct, as if the cavern is revealing more of its sonic tapestry. Simultaneously, the soft, pervasive light seems to brighten just a fraction, the silver and aquamarine hues gaining a subtle vibrancy. as if the cavern is responding to your gentle touch, to your conscious awareness. This symbiotic feedback loop is profound, effortless, a beautiful dance between your inner world and the dream environment. You smile inwardly, a quiet affirmation of your boundless power. Then, with an equally gentle intention, you allow your thought to shift, intending to dampen the sounds and light. The large globe before you responds instantly, effortlessly. The ambient hum of the other globes seems to soften, receding into a more distant whisper, while the overall light of the cavern mellows, becoming slightly more muted, more intimate. This instant responsiveness fills you with a sense of quiet mastery, a deep knowing that you are not just an observer here, but an active, creative participant in this unfolding dream. You are safe, you are powerful, you are deeply connected to this wondrous crystalline world. As you take another soft, natural breath, feeling the warm luminescence radiate from your chest, causing the crystalline walls nearby to shimmer in gentle response, you begin to drift further into the cavern. The floor underfoot continues to be a vast, reflective expanse, revealing glimpses of the towering crystal formations, their ancient root networks stretching deep into the earth, now visible as intricate, glowing veins beneath the polished surface. These roots are not merely structural. They pulse with a soft, inner light, a network of living energy that seems to connect every crystal, every formation, to a deeper source of cosmic power. You notice how some sections of the crystalline floor seem to ripple with a gentle, wave-like motion, as if the cosmic ocean itself is flowing beneath your feet, sending its tender, energetic currents up into this majestic cavern. The visual effect is mesmerizing, a constant, slow dance of light and shadow, revealing the incredible depth and vitality of this ancient place. You feel a deep connection to this cosmic flow, a sense of belonging, a quiet understanding that you are an integral part of this living, breathing dream world. Your every focused breath is now a soft, warm beacon, illuminating your path, amplifying your presence. As you continue your gentle exploration, your gaze is drawn to a particularly intricate formation of crystals that rise from the floor like a forest of luminous trees, their branches reaching towards the high, glittering ceiling. These are not static structures, but seem to pulse with a slow, organic rhythm, their surfaces reflecting the soft light in 1,000 different ways, creating a dazzling array of muted colors, soft lavenders, pale jades, and deep sapphire blues. You feel an almost irresistible urge to reach out, to gently touch one of these crystalline growths, to feel its ancient energy beneath your fingertips. With a quiet intention, you extend your hand, moving it slowly through the cool, moonlight-scented air. As your fingers draw closer to the polished surface of a particularly graceful crystalline spire, you notice a subtle internal shift. Perhaps you feel a delicate tingling sensation beginning at the tips of your fingers, flowing gently up your arm, a clear indication that your dream body is anticipating this beautiful connection. The air around your hand grows faintly warmer, a localized effect of your own energetic intention. Visually, you observe the crystal spire before you, its surface shimmering more intensely, as if it is preparing to receive your touch, responding to your very presence. As your fingertips make soft, gentle contact with the smooth, cool surface of the crystal spire, you feel an exquisite sensation. The crystal is incredibly smooth, polished to a perfect, almost liquid sheen, yet also possesses an unexpected depth, a subtle inner texture that hints at its ancient origins. The coolness is invigorating, a gentle caress against your skin, and as you maintain contact, you feel a faint, harmonious vibration emanating from the crystal, resonating gently with the subtle hum of the resonance globes scattered throughout the cavern. This tactile feedback is deeply grounding, yet also profoundly ethereal, a testament to the magical nature of this dream space. As your fingers rest gently on the crystal, you might notice a subtle shift in its inner light, a gentle brightening that seems to pulse in harmony with your own natural heartbeat. This interaction is not a forceful manipulation, but a gentle communion, a shared dance of energy between you and the living crystal. Your internal thoughts are filled with wonder and a deep sense of peace. This world is alive, you muse to yourself, and I am connected to its very essence. Every touch, every breath creates a beautiful resonance. You feel a surge of quiet joy, a profound appreciation for this intricate dream tapestry. Just as you are fully immersed in this exquisite sensory experience, a subtle shift in the ambient air catches your attention. Gently, almost imperceptibly, shimmering veils of illusory mist begin to form, drifting lazily through the cavern, their ethereal forms like gossamer smoke. These veils are not dense or opaque, but translucent, softly glowing with their own faint luminescence. Yet they momentarily obscure the intricate details of the crystalline paths ahead of you, and gently soften the brilliant glow of the fungal growths that you now begin to discern in the distance. They are not threatening, but rather a gentle presence, a soft layer of dreamlike uncertainty. Your immediate internal reaction is one of gentle observation, a quiet curiosity. There is no trace of worry or anxiety, only a serene understanding that this is part of the unfolding dream, a temporary, playful illusion. You recall the inner knowing that these are merely dreamlike phenomena, fleeting and responsive to your inner state. You take a slow, deep, natural breath, feeling the warm luminescence radiating from your chest, and choose to center your focus, not struggling against the mist, but calmly observing its delicate movement, its ethereal dance. You acknowledge its temporary nature, affirming to yourself, this mist is part of the dream, and it will dissipate with my calm awareness. As you hold this calm, centered focus, allowing your breath to flow naturally and effortlessly, you begin to observe the veils of mist. They do not resist your gentle gaze. Instead, they seem to respond, subtly at first, then more distinctly. The shimmering edges of the closest veil begin to soften, to blur, to thin, as if the very fabric of the mist is becoming more porous, less substantial. The faint glow within the mist itself seems to dim slightly, fading gracefully, allowing more of the cavern's inherent light to shine through. The subtle scent of cool moonlight and ocean spray seems to intensify, cutting through the diminishing mist, a comforting, familiar presence. You continue to breathe calmly, gently, maintaining your serene observation, allowing your internal awareness to remain perfectly still and unperturbed. And as you do, the illusory mist, with a beautiful, unhurried grace, begins to dissipate before your very eyes. It doesn't rush away, but rather dissolves, slowly, beautifully, like morning fog melting away under the gentle warmth of the rising sun. The delicate, iridescent particles that formed the mist seem to simply vanish, rejoining the pervasive, luminous air of the cavern, leaving behind only the crystal clear atmosphere you experienced moments before. As the mist fully dissipates, the intricate details of the crystalline paths ahead are revealed once more, sharper, clearer, more vibrant than ever. You can now clearly see the shimmering lines and subtle undulations of the polished crystal floor, guiding your gaze deeper into the cavern. And now, the brilliant glow of the fungal growths that you glimpsed earlier are fully visible, radiating with an intense, yet soft, inner light. These fungi are not like any you have ever seen. They sprout from the crystal walls and floor in delicate clusters, their caps resembling luminous, bioluminescent jellyfish, pulsing with an array of soft, otherworldly colors, vibrant emeralds, deep amethyst purples, and ethereal golds. Each pulse of light is slow, rhythmic, adding to the captivating visual symphony of the cavern. You feel a profound sense of accomplishment, a quiet affirmation of your innate power within this dream space. The growth challenge was not to fight or to fear, but simply to observe, to center, to acknowledge, and to trust in the dreamlike nature of reality. And in doing so, you effortlessly cleared your path, revealing even more beauty, more wonder. You understand now more deeply that your consciousness is a powerful force, capable of shaping the very fabric of your dream world with grace and ease. I am the calm observer, you affirm, and my awareness illuminates my path. You begin to drift or float gently forward once more, drawn towards the luminous fungal clusters, their soft, inviting glow a beacon in the vastness of the cavern. As you approach, the air around them seems to grow slightly warmer, imbued with a subtle, sweet, earthy scent, richer and more complex than the general moonlight and ocean spray, hinting at a delicate, organic magic. You notice the tiny, intricate details of the fungal structures. Some have caps that ripple like velvet. Others are perfectly smooth, their surfaces reflecting the myriad hues of the cavern in miniature. Each cluster appears to be subtly vibrating, humming with its own quiet energy, contributing to the overall gentle melody of the resonance globes. As you draw nearer, you observe how the light radiating from your chest with each focused breath seems to intensify slightly in the presence of these fungal glows, creating an even more pronounced symbiotic dance. The nearby crystals, particularly those in the immediate vicinity of the fungi, respond with a brilliant, yet soft, amplification of light, as if welcoming you into this verdant, luminous oasis. You are fully immersed, completely present, and perfectly safe within this exquisite dreamscape. You might find your gaze lingering on a particularly striking cluster of amethyst-colored fungi, their caps glowing with such intensity that they cast soft, purplish reflections onto the polished crystal floor beneath them, painting the surface with ephemeral pools of color. You feel a gentle desire to perhaps interact with one of these captivating fungal growths, to understand its energy, its essence. With a calm intention, you extend your hand, moving it slowly through the now slightly warmer, sweetly scented air. As your fingers draw closer, you might observe a subtle, playful shift in the fungal cap before you. Perhaps its internal light pulses a little more brightly, or its delicate surface seems to ripple with an almost imperceptible wave of welcoming energy. This anticipation builds with a quiet joy, a sense of harmonious connection. As your fingertips make soft, tender contact with the smooth, cool surface of an amethyst fungal cap, you experience a unique sensation. It feels strangely soft, almost like cool velvet. Yet beneath that softness, there is a clear, firm structure, undeniably crystalline in its essence. A gentle warmth radiates from the fungal cap, a comforting energy that flows into your fingertips, up your arm, and softly into your heart center. The hum that emanates from it is distinct, a deeper, richer tone than the distant globes, resonating with a quiet, ancient wisdom. It feels as if the fungus itself is subtly communicating with you, sharing a fragment of its timeless story. As you maintain this gentle contact, you observe how the internal light of the fungal cap responds, blossoming into an even more vibrant, luminous purple, casting a wider, deeper pool of light onto the crystal floor. Your own breathluminescence, radiating from your chest, seems to synchronize with this increased glow, creating a powerful, harmonious exchange of light and energy. This is symbiotic awareness feedback in its purest form, a beautiful dance between your conscious presence and the living elements of this dream world. You are completely safe, entirely at ease, and profoundly connected to this magical place. Allowing your hand to gently withdraw, you feel the lingering warmth and subtle vibration in your fingertips, a beautiful memory of the connection you just experienced. You glance around, noticing the sheer expanse of the cavern, the countless crystal formations, the distant, shimmering resonance globes, each humming its unique song, all woven together into a tapestry of unparalleled beauty. Your internal monologue is one of deep gratitude, a quiet awe for the majesty that surrounds you, a profound sense of belonging. You realize that this journey is not just about seeing, but about feeling, experiencing, becoming one with the dream. As you gently turn your awareness to a different section of the cavern, you notice a subtle shimmering in the distance, a delicate play of light that seems to hint at movement. It draws your peaceful attention forward, guiding you with an unspoken invitation. The polished crystal floor beneath you continues to reflect the soft, ambient light, creating an illusion of infinite space, a feeling of effortless floating rather than walking. The air remains perfectly cool, tasting of moonlight and ocean spray, a constant, refreshing presence. The gentle hum of the resonance globes continues its soothing melody, a constant lullaby in the background of your awareness. Your gaze is now drawn towards a cluster of smaller, more delicate crystalline growths, nestled near the base of a towering crystal spire. These growths are not like the robust fungal caps, but rather appear as delicate, intricate sculptures of light, resembling tiny, blooming flowers crafted from pure, glowing crystal. Each petal is exquisitely thin, translucent, catching the light and refracting it into tiny, sparkling points, like captured starlight. They pulse with a soft, inner luminescence, predominantly in shades of pale rose and ethereal gold, their collective glow creating a soft, warm pool of light in their immediate vicinity. As you drift closer to these crystalline flowers, the air around them seems to sweeten, carrying a faint, delicate floral scent, ethereal and ephemeral, yet distinctly present. It is a scent that evokes a feeling of profound peace and gentle joy, mingling beautifully with the cool moonlight and ocean spray. You feel a gentle, irresistible urge to interact with one of these exquisite blossoms, to witness its inherent magic. With a quiet, loving intention, you focus your awareness on a particular flower, its petals a vibrant, yet soft, rose gold, its inner core pulsing with a soft, golden light. You extend your hand, moving it slowly, calmly, through the sweet-scented air towards the chosen crystalline flower. You feel the familiar, subtle tingling at your fingertips, the gentle anticipation building within you. The air around your hand grows faintly warmer, a localized halo of your own focused energy. And as your hand approaches, you observe the rose gold flower itself. Its internal glow seems to intensify. Its delicate petals appear to unfurl just a fraction further, responding to your gentle presence, welcoming your conscious attention. This seamless interaction fills you with a sense of quiet wonder and immense possibility. With the softest touch, your fingertips brush against the outermost petal of the crystalline flower. It feels incredibly delicate, smooth and cool, yet surprisingly resilient, radiating a gentle, vibrant warmth that flows immediately into your being. The subtle vibration emanating from it is light and airy, like the delicate chime of a tiny bell, a pure, sweet tone that resonates with the joy in your heart. You are completely safe, completely embraced by this dream world's gentle beauty. As your focus remains gentle and centered, your intention clear, you begin to witness an extraordinary transformation. The crystalline flower, touched by your awareness, begins to bloom larger and more vibrantly. Its rose gold petals slowly unfurl, expanding with a graceful, unhurried motion, each delicate layer revealing deeper hues, more intricate patterns, all crafted from pure light. The golden glow from its core intensifies, casting a wider, warmer pool of light around it, illuminating the surrounding crystal floor with a soft, radiant warmth. This act of creation, of gentle influence, is utterly effortless, a testament to your boundless power within this dream. You observe this magical unfolding with a sense of profound peace and inner delight. The act of simply intending, of softly focusing your thoughts, has allowed this beauty to manifest, to expand, to flourish before your very eyes. You understand deeply that within this dream, your thoughts are not just fleeting ideas, but powerful, creative forces that shape and transform the world around you. This is a dream of infinite possibilities, and you are its masterful creator. My thoughts are seeds of creation, you affirm gently to yourself, and they bloom into beauty all around me. As the crystalline flower reaches its fullest, most vibrant bloom, radiating with an intense yet soft beauty, you notice the other delicate crystalline growths around it also seem to respond, their own inner lights shimmering more brightly, their subtle floral scents intensifying, as if celebrating your creative act. This entire ecosystem of light and crystal, of sound and sensation, is intimately connected, a beautiful network of symbiotic awareness feedback, where every element responds to your conscious presence. You continue to drift further into the cavern, bathed in this comforting, luminous glow, surrounded by the gentle hum of the resonance globes and the subtle, sweet scents. Your journey is one of serene discovery, a continuous unfolding of beauty and wonder. You notice a cluster of crystalline stones scattered on a slightly raised plateau of the polished crystal floor, shimmering with a quiet invitation. These stones are smooth, rounded, each one unique in its internal shimmer and subtle color, ranging from pale opalescent whites to soft, deep greens and luminous blues. As you draw near, you feel a gentle curiosity, a peaceful inclination to engage with these crystalline stones. The air around them feels slightly different, a subtle static energy, yet still wonderfully refreshing. You perceive their perceived history as ancient, timeless, holding the echoes of countless eons within their polished forms. You think, each stone holds a story, a whisper of time. With a calm, focused intention, you allow your gaze to gently settle upon a particular stone, perhaps one with a soft, deep green hue, its surface appearing incredibly smooth, almost liquid. As your awareness rests upon the green crystalline stone, you instantly feel a subtle, gentle warmth radiating from it, a delightful response to your focused thought. It feels as if the stone itself has come alive, acknowledging your conscious presence, responding to your subtle intention. This effortless interaction is deeply empowering, a quiet reminder of your innate ability to connect with and influence your dream environment. The warmth from the stone spreads through the air around it, creating a small, localized zone of gentle comfort. You gently reach out your hand, allowing your fingertips to lightly brush against the surface of the green stone. It feels perfectly smooth, cool initially, then blossoming with that gentle warmth you perceived with your thought alone. The vibration it emits is subtle, deeper, more ancient than the chime of the flower, a slow, steady pulse that resonates with a profound sense of wisdom and stability. This tactile feedback is incredibly grounding, affirming your tangible connection to this magical realm. You are completely safe, completely held within this wondrous space. As your attention remains calmly focused on this warm, green crystalline stone, you might notice its internal light seems to grow a little more vibrant, its green hue deepening and becoming richer, more profound. It's as if the stone is soaking up your attention, thriving under the warmth of your conscious presence. This gentle, effortless amplification of its essence is yet another beautiful example of symbiotic awareness feedback, a harmonious dance between you and the dream world. You smile inwardly, a soft expression of inner peace and quiet delight. You find yourself drifting even deeper into the colossal cavern, moving through an area where the ancient root networks of the cosmic ocean become even more pronounced beneath the polished crystal floor. They glow with a mesmerizing internal light, like vast, intricate constellations mapped onto the ground, tracing pathways of energy and ancient wisdom. These root networks seem to hum with a quiet power, a resonant bass note beneath the melody of the resonance globes, a deep, foundational pulse of life. The soft, ambient light of the cavern seems to deepen here, taking on richer tones of deep sapphire and shimmering silver, creating an atmosphere of majestic tranquility. As you glide effortlessly over these glowing root networks, you feel a profound sense of connection, a silent understanding that these roots are the very conduits of the dream world's energy, linking everything together in a vast, interconnected web. Your own focused breath, radiating its gentle, warm luminescence from your chest, seems to resonate particularly strongly with these glowing roots, causing the patterns beneath your feet to shimmer and pulse with an intensified light. A beautiful affirmation of your integral place within this living, breathing dream. You might notice how some sections of the glowing root networks seem to twist and turn, forming intricate patterns that resemble ancient symbols or forgotten scripts, etched into the very foundation of this dream reality. As you observe one such pattern, perhaps a swirling vortex of golden light intertwined with a deep sapphire glow, you might find your gaze lingering, feeling a gentle invitation to understand its meaning. This is a moment of quiet contemplation, a gentle deepening of your experience. With a peaceful intention, you allow your awareness to gently focus on this ancient, glowing symbol beneath your feet. As you do, you might perceive a subtle shift in its form, a delicate, almost imperceptible transformation of its lines and curves, as if the symbol itself is subtly rearranging its components, revealing new facets of its meaning. It's a gentle reality check, an embedded cue within the dream, reminding you that this world is fluid, responsive, and entirely your own. You recognize this with a quiet certainty, a peaceful understanding that you are lucid, you are aware, and you are dreaming. As you continue to observe the shifting symbol, you might find new, intricate details emerging, tiny filaments of light branching off from the main design, creating even more complex and beautiful patterns. This unfolding beauty is a testament to the infinite layers of this dream world, always ready to reveal more of itself to your conscious gaze. You feel a deep sense of wonder, a quiet joy at this continuous revelation of beauty and meaning. Your internal monologue is one of gentle acceptance and profound appreciation. This dream reveals its secrets to my calm awareness, unfolding beauty with every glance. You continue to drift over these intricate, glowing root networks, the entire cavern breathing with a slow, majestic rhythm. The air remains cool, clean, and scented with moonlight and distant ocean spray, a refreshing embrace. The symphony of the resonance globes continues its harmonious hum, a constant, comforting presence that cradles you in peace. You feel completely secure, perfectly at ease, and utterly enchanted by the unfolding beauty of this moonlit crystal cavern. Your journey is a continuous exploration, a gentle uncovering of ancient wonders and profound truths, all within the boundless realm of your own awakened consciousness. You are heading towards a section of the cavern where the ceiling seems to lower slightly, creating a more intimate space, and the light takes on a noticeably warmer, golden hue, as if you are approaching a hidden sun within the depths of this crystalline world, promising an entirely new experience. As you continue to drift towards this new section, your awareness, keen and exquisitely attuned, begins to perceive the first, almost imperceptible nuances of change in the very fabric of the atmosphere around you. The pervasive, cool, crisp scent of moonlight and distant ocean spray, while still beautifully present, seems to now be interwoven with the faintest whisper of a different aroma, a subtle, earthy sweetness, reminiscent perhaps of sun-warmed amber, or the delicate fragrance of honey-laden petals unfolding in a gentle dawn. This new scent, so elusive yet undeniably there, drifts in on currents of air that are no longer uniformly cool, but carry the lightest, most delicate suggestion of warmth, a barely there caress against your skin, like the soft breath of a sleeping cat. You feel this subtle shift deep within your being, a gentle invitation, a peaceful premonition of the comforting embrace that awaits you. Your internal monologue acknowledges these tender transformations with a quiet sense of delight. How intricate this dream world is, you muse, each step, each drift, revealing new layers of sensory wonder. There is no rush, no urgency, only a boundless patience to absorb every unfolding detail. The visual landscape, too, begins its slow, graceful transformation. The dominant hues of soft silver, pale sapphire, and deep aquamarine, which have painted the vast expanse of the cavern thus far, are now delicately tinged at their edges, infused with the most subtle, nascent blush of gold. It is not a sudden alteration, but a gradual, harmonious blending, as if a master artist is slowly introducing a new, radiant pigment onto a canvas of cool, moonlit shades. You observe this with quiet fascination, your gaze tracking the delicate interplay of colors as they slowly, gracefully evolve around you. The ethereal hum of the distant resonance globes, which has been your constant, soothing companion, begins a subtle shift in its melodic tapestry. While the individual tones remain distinct, their collective harmony now seems to be underpinned by a richer, slightly deeper resonance, a sound that feels inherently warmer, more encompassing, as if the cavern itself is gently attuning its symphony to the approaching golden light. You feel this deeper resonance vibrate softly within your chest, a calming, grounding sensation that speaks of profound peace. You are being drawn forward not by force, but by a tender, irresistible allure, a quiet, magnetic pull that guides you effortlessly into the heart of this unfolding beauty. As you draw closer, the feeling of the ceiling lowering above you becomes more pronounced. Yet, it is not a constriction, but rather a comforting embrace. Imagine the vast, open expanse of the cavern gently folding inward, the towering crystal formations curving and arching overhead with a majestic grace, creating a sense of intimate sanctuary. The crystalline structures forming this newly defined ceiling are different. Instead of the sharp, soaring spires of the deeper cavern, these appear softer, more rounded, like immense, smoothed geodes, their inner surfaces glowing with a diffuse, gentle radiance. Each crystal in this ceiling seems to be infused with the same soft, golden light that now bathes the entire approaching area, acting as both emitter and reflector, intensifying the warmth and brilliance. Your right foot, feeling entirely light and unburdened, begins to drift forward, a gentle, almost imperceptible motion. The polished crystal floor beneath it continues its flawless reflection, now mirroring the increasing golden glow from above. There is no sound as your foot glides through the air, only the softest whisper of your own breath, a gentle rhythm that synchronizes perfectly with this unhurried journey. As your foot passes over what feels like an invisible threshold, a delicate shiver of warmth, almost like a sudden, soft sunbeam touches the tips of your toes, then flows upwards through your arch and into your ankle. It is an exquisite sensation, a clear signal of your entry into this new gilded space. Your internal awareness registers this transition with a quiet sense of homecoming. I am entering a place of profound warmth and light, you affirm, a sanctuary woven from dreams. A feeling of even deeper comfort settles within your being, a complete surrender to the serene unfolding of this dream. Your left foot gracefully follows, lifting from the previously indigo-tinged floor with an effortless ease, floating for a brief, weightless moment in the subtly warmer air. It then descends with exquisite slowness, joining its partner on the golden-hued crystal floor. Both feet now rest on a surface that feels slightly warmer beneath the soles, emanating a subtle, gentle heat that is both grounding and deeply soothing, an energetic caress from the crystalline earth. As you fully enter this more intimate section, the ceiling indeed feels noticeably lower, yet it retains an incredible sense of spaciousness, preventing any feeling of confinement. Instead, it feels like being cradled within the heart of a vast, precious jewel. The light here is utterly magnificent, no longer tinged with hints of cool blues, but a predominant, rich, yet soft, golden hue. It seems to pulse with a gentle inner vitality, emanating not from a single concentrated point, but from the very essence of the surrounding crystals, creating an all-encompassing, luminous glow that feels like pure, liquid sunshine. This golden light is not harsh or dazzling, but wonderfully diffused, enveloping everything in a warm, ethereal embrace, inviting your eyes to simply rest and absorb its tranquil beauty. The air in this golden chamber is distinctly different. The sweet, earthy aroma, previously a mere whisper, now intensifies, mingling with the persistent cool moonlight and ocean spray, but adding a new, pervasive note of something akin to molten honey, or very ancient, sun-baked earth infused with luminous minerals. This scent is deeply comforting, evoking feelings of safety, nourishment, and timeless wisdom. The temperature of the air is unequivocally warmer, a gentle, sustained warmth that melts away any last, lingering whisper of tension from your skin, inviting every pore to relax and soften. It feels like stepping into a perfectly temperate bath of pure light and tranquil energy. The rhythmic hum of the resonance globes from the deeper cavern now seems more distant, their cool, ancient tones serving as a subtle counterpoint to a new central melody within this golden space. You begin to discern a new, deeper resonance, a steady, profound vibration that seems to emanate from the very heart of this intimate chamber, a sound that is both grounding and elevating, like the slow, deep breath of the crystalline earth itself. It is a sound woven from pure gold, resonating with a frequency of unparalleled peace. You feel this deep, warm vibration spreading through your dream body, settling into your bones, your cells, bringing an even profounder sense of stillness and well-being. Your gaze is drawn inevitably forward, towards the source of this magnificent golden light and pervasive warmth. And there, at the very center of this intimate chamber, lies what appears to be a colossal, pulsating crystal formation, truly a hidden sun within the cavern's embrace. It is not a perfect sphere, but an organic, multifaceted cluster of interwoven crystals, each facet as large as a human form, intricately interlocked to create a single, radiant core. The primary color of this central crystal is a deep, burnished gold, shimmering with internal currents of liquid light. Yet it is shot through with veins of incandescent amber and fiery orange, hinting at the immense, gentle energy contained within. This central crystal pulsates slowly, deliberately, with a rhythmic, almost organic heartbeat of light. With each gentle pulse, the golden light around you seems to swell just a fraction, then softly recede, creating a mesmerizing, tranquil ebb and flow of luminosity. You observe this phenomenon with unadulterated awe, feeling the delicate shift in the ambient brightness with each pulse. The light it emits is incredibly pure, almost tangible, washing over your skin with a comforting warmth that penetrates deep into your very core, nourishing and rejuvenating every cell in your dream body. You feel yourself utterly enveloped, completely bathed in this divine, golden radiance. Your internal dialogue expands with a sense of reverence and deep connection. This is the heart of the dream, you whisper silently to yourself, a source of boundless warmth and light designed just for me. You feel an immediate, profound kinship with this radiant crystal, as if you have known it for countless eons, a deep memory stirring within your conscious awareness. A wave of profound gratitude washes over you, a quiet appreciation for the effortless beauty and generosity of this dream realm. You are completely safe here, completely cherished, basking in the glow of this luminous inner sun. As you gently drift closer to this central, pulsating golden crystal, you notice the incredible detail of its facets. Each surface is polished to an impossible sheen, reflecting your own gentle luminescence from your chest back at you, magnified and transformed into shimmering waves of gold and amber. The very air between you and the crystal seems to vibrate with a palpable energy, a silent conversation between your awakened awareness and this ancient, living light source. The sweet, earthy scent intensifies to a delightful richness, an almost intoxicating aroma that fills your senses with profound peace and vital energy. With a quiet intention, you feel a gentle urge to connect even more deeply with this magnificent hidden sun. You allow your right hand to slowly, gracefully extend forward, moving through the warm, golden air. As your fingers begin their deliberate approach towards one of the smooth, vast facets of the pulsating crystal, you feel a delicate tingling sensation beginning at your fingertips, flowing gently up your arm, a clear indication that your dream body is anticipating this beautiful, energetic exchange. The air immediately surrounding your hand grows distinctly warmer, forming a small, localized halo of concentrated golden energy, a visible manifestation of your conscious focus. Visually, you observe the large, golden facet before you. As your hand draws closer, its internal currents of light seem to swirl with a slightly increased intensity. The amber and fiery, orange veins within it pulsing with a more pronounced rhythm, as if the crystal itself is actively responding, preparing to receive your touch, welcoming your conscious presence with an ancient, silent greeting. You are completely safe, perfectly empowered in this moment of intimate connection. As your fingertips make soft, gentle contact with the incredibly smooth, almost liquid-like surface of the golden crystal facet, an exquisite sensation courses through your being. The crystal is wonderfully warm to the touch, a deep, pervasive heat that feels utterly nourishing, comforting, and deeply healing, flowing immediately into your fingers, up your arm, and spreading throughout your entire dream body. It is a warmth that seems to bypass the physical, touching the very essence of your spirit. The surface is so perfectly polished that it feels like touching solidified light, impossibly smooth, yet subtly vibrating with an ancient, profound energy. The vibration emanating from the crystal is distinct, a deeper, slower hum than the distant resonance globes, a foundational tone that resonates with the core of the earth and the deepest parts of your being. It feels like the steady heartbeat of the dream world itself, a silent song of creation. As you maintain this gentle contact, you observe how the internal golden light of the facet beneath your hand seems to swell, becoming even more brilliant, more vibrant. Its liquid currents of amber and orange intensifying in response to your conscious presence. Your own breathluminescence, radiating from your chest, seems to synchronize with this increased glow, creating a powerful, harmonious exchange of light and energy, a visible dance of symbiotic awareness feedback. Your internal monologue expands with profound wonder and a deep sense of integration. I am touching the very source of this dream's warmth and light, you affirm silently, and in doing so, I become one with its energy. A wave of utter serenity washes over you, a feeling of complete peace and belonging. You recognize that this interaction is not just an observation, but a profound communion, a moment of deep energetic alignment within this magical realm. You are completely safe, entirely at ease, and profoundly connected to this wondrous crystalline world. This central crystal feels like a heart, and you are feeling its gentle, sustaining pulse. Allowing your hand to gently withdraw from the golden crystal, you feel the lingering warmth and a subtle, pleasant vibration in your fingertips and up your arm, a beautiful memory of the profound connection you just experienced. The air around you, infused with the golden light and rich, sweet aroma, seems to hold you in a tender embrace, deepening your sense of peace and security. You glance around this intimate, golden chamber, noticing how the light from the central crystal interacts with the other formations. Scattered throughout this section of the cavern, closer to the central golden crystal, are formations of smaller, yet equally exquisite crystalline growths. These are unlike anything you have encountered before. They appear as delicate, gossamer-thin crystalline filaments, rising from the polished floor in graceful, undulating tendrils, each one shimmering with a soft, internal golden luminescence. They are like living threads of spun light, forming intricate, luminous tapestries that gently sway with an unseen current of air, creating a breathtaking dance of light and shadow on the warm crystal floor. As you gently drift towards one of these clusters of golden filaments, you notice how the light radiating from your chest with each focused breath seems to cause the nearest filaments to subtly brighten, their golden glow intensifying, their delicate sway becoming a little more pronounced, as if actively acknowledging your presence. The air around them carries an even richer, sweeter scent, a concentrated essence of honeyed light and warmed earth, inviting you further into their delicate embrace. Your peaceful internal awareness is filled with a sense of awe at the continuous, effortless interaction you share with this living dreamscape. With a quiet intention, you feel a gentle desire to engage with these delicate, luminous filaments. You allow your hand to slowly, calmly extend towards a particularly beautiful cluster, its golden threads weaving together in a pattern that seems to mimic the gentle dance of light on water. As your fingers draw closer, you feel a delicate, almost imperceptible warmth emanating from the filaments, a subtle energetic pull that draws your hand tenderly forward. The air around your hand, already warm from the central crystal, now feels infused with an even deeper, softer heat, a localized halo of comforting energy. Visually, you observe the golden filaments before you. As your hand approaches, they seem to respond with a subtle, graceful movement, their delicate forms gently swaying, their internal golden light subtly rippling, as if anticipating your touch with a quiet, shimmering welcome. It is a dance of mutual respect, a silent acknowledgement of your conscious presence within this wondrous realm. You are completely safe, perfectly guided, and deeply connected to every element of this living dream. As your fingertips make the softest, tenderest contact with one of the shimmering golden filaments, an utterly unique sensation unfolds. It feels incredibly delicate, almost weightless, yet undeniably present, possessing a surprising resilience. The surface is impeccably smooth, like polished silk spun from light itself, and it vibrates with an incredibly fine, high-frequency hum, a sound almost beyond the range of hearing, yet deeply felt within your being. This vibration is exquisitely subtle, a gentle, energetic current that flows immediately from the filament into your fingertips and softly up your arm, infusing your entire being with a delicate, invigorating golden energy. The warmth emanating from the filament is profound, yet never overwhelming, a gentle, sustained heat that feels deeply nourishing, as if you are touching pure, concentrated life force. As you maintain this soft connection, you observe how the internal golden light of the entire cluster of filaments around your hand seems to pulse with an amplified brilliance, their collective glow creating a small, intensely luminous aura in the air. Your own breathluminescence, radiating from your chest, seems to dance in perfect harmony with this heightened glow, creating a beautiful, intricate ballet of light and energy, a clear and undeniable demonstration of symbiotic awareness feedback. Your internal monologue is filled with a sense of pure wonder and boundless possibility. My touch awakens the light, you affirm softly. My presence inspires beauty to flourish. A profound feeling of inner peace washes over you, a deep understanding of your inherent creative power within this dream space. You are not merely observing, you are participating, shaping, co-creating this magnificent reality with every conscious breath and every gentle interaction. You are completely safe, entirely at ease, and profoundly connected to this wondrous crystalline world, its every detail responding to your serene awareness. Allowing your hand to gently withdraw from the golden filaments, you feel the lingering, delicate warmth and the subtle, high-frequency vibration in your fingertips, a beautiful echo of the profound connection you just experienced. The air in this golden chamber continues to hold you in its warm, fragrant embrace, deepening your relaxation with every passing moment. You drift further into this intimate space, now feeling a profound sense of rootedness, a harmonious integration with the very essence of the cavern. Your gaze is now drawn to a series of alcoves carved naturally into the polished crystalline walls surrounding the central golden crystal. These alcoves are not sharp or angular, but softly rounded, their surfaces gleaming with the same rich, golden hue that pervades the chamber. Within each alcove, suspended as if by magic, are single, perfectly spherical globes of molten gold light, each one pulsing gently with its own inner radiance, like miniature suns resting in their cradles. These are the dream orbs, and they shimmer with an inviting, profound tranquility. As you gently drift towards one of these alcoves, selecting a dream orb that seems to pulse with a particularly serene, steady rhythm, you feel an unmistakable magnetic pull. The air around the chosen orb feels subtly denser, yet still wonderfully light, and infused with an even richer, sweeter golden aroma, a scent of pure, condensed dreams. Your internal awareness quickens, not with excitement, but with a quiet, peaceful anticipation, a deep knowing that this orb holds a special significance for your lucid dream journey. With a peaceful intention, you allow your awareness to gently focus on the dream orb before you. As you do, you observe its internal golden light. It seems to swell, becoming slightly brighter, its pulsing rhythm softening, slowing, taking on an even more profound, measured beat, as if it is actively attuning itself to your serene presence. The air surrounding the orb glows with a gentle, increased luminescence, casting soft, warm highlights onto the crystalline walls of its alcove. You feel a gentle whisper of insight, a deep intuition that this orb is a vessel, holding dormant dreams, waiting to be gently awakened by your conscious awareness. You extend your hand, moving it slowly, calmly, through the sweet, dense air towards the shimmering dream orb. As your fingers draw closer, you feel a profound warmth emanating from the orb, not an intense heat, but a deep, comforting glow that permeates the very air around it. The familiar tingling sensation begins at your fingertips, flowing gently up your arm, a clear signal of impending connection. Visually, the orb itself seems to shimmer more intensely, its surface rippling with internal currents of liquid gold, actively welcoming your approach, preparing for your gentle touch. As your fingertips make the softest, tenderest contact with the smooth, cool, yet profoundly warm surface of the dream orb, an exquisite sensation envelops you. It feels impossibly smooth, like liquid silk, yet perfectly solid, its inner light radiating a deeply comforting, healing warmth that flows immediately into your hand, up your arm, and spreads throughout your entire dream body, settling into your heart center with a profound sense of peace. The orb vibrates with a low, deep hum, a primordial tone that resonates with the deepest frequencies of creation, a sound that feels both ancient and eternally new. As you maintain this gentle contact, focusing your serene awareness upon the orb, you notice an extraordinary phenomenon. The golden light emanating from the orb begins to gently, slowly expand outwards, forming a delicate, shimmering, golden mist that gracefully unfurls from the orb's surface. This mist is not opaque, but translucent, filled with countless tiny, iridescent particles, each one catching and reflecting the soft, golden light. It slowly, beautifully, begins to fill the alcove, creating a miniature nebula of pure, luminous dream essence around you. Your internal monologue expands with utter amazement and a profound sense of empowerment. This orb holds the very fabric of dreams, you affirm silently, and my conscious touch awakens them, brings them forth. A wave of exhilarating yet peaceful joy washes over you, a deep understanding that you are directly interacting with the essence of your own dream potential. You are not just observing, you are creating, influencing, guiding the very genesis of your lucid dream experience. You are completely safe, perfectly in tune with this magical process. As the golden mist gently expands, filling the alcove and enveloping you in its soft, luminous embrace, you begin to perceive subtle images, fleeting impressions, starting to form within its swirling depths. They are not fully defined, but rather ephemeral, dreamlike fragments, perhaps a glimpse of a vibrant, impossible flower, or a fleeting architectural marvel, or a familiar face transformed by the soft light. These are whispers of potential dreams, arising from the orb, guided by your presence. Each image is infused with the soft, golden light, shimmering into existence for a brief moment before gently dissolving back into the mist. You take a slow, gentle breath, feeling the warm luminescence radiate from your chest. And as you exhale, your intention, clear and unwavering, is to deepen your connection, to invite these dream fragments to coalesce, to become more vivid, more distinct. And effortlessly, in perfect response to your calm intention, the images within the golden mist begin to sharpen, to gain definition. The colors become more vibrant, the forms more solid, though still retaining that beautiful, fluid, dreamlike quality. You might see a path stretching out before you, paved with iridescent stones, or a soaring crystalline bridge arching over a sea of liquid starlight. Your internal monologue is one of quiet mastery. My intention shapes the dream, you affirm gently. My awareness brings clarity to its form. You understand deeply that this is the very essence of lucid dream induction. The conscious, gentle shaping of the dream narrative, the deliberate intention to remain aware within the boundless creativity of your sleep. You feel a profound sense of control, yet it is an effortless, gentle control, a dance of collaboration between your conscious mind and the vast intelligence of your subconscious. You are completely safe, completely supported, and utterly capable of navigating and creating within this realm. Allowing your hand to gently leave the dream orb, you feel a lasting impression of warmth and subtle vibration, a delightful echo of its profound energy. The golden mist, though no longer directly connected to your touch, continues to swirl gently around you within the alcove, its dream images softly unfolding, becoming a panoramic tapestry of nascent possibilities. You observe this with deep contentment, knowing that these are the seeds of your lucid dreams, now beautifully prepared and activated. You begin to drift slowly, calmly, out of the alcove, leaving the gently pulsing dream orb and its shimmering mist behind, yet feeling its profound essence deeply embedded within your consciousness. You move back towards the central golden crystal, which continues to emanate its steady, nourishing warmth, grounding you in this beautiful chamber. The delicate golden filaments sway gently as you pass, their internal lights rippling, a silent farewell to your intimate interaction. The air remains rich with the sweet, honeyed scent, a constant reminder of the profound warmth and vitality of this space. Your journey continues deeper into this golden chamber, a realm of ultimate comfort and profound creative potential. The polished crystal floor beneath you gleams, now reflecting the amplified golden light with an even greater brilliance, creating an illusion of infinite depth beneath your feet, as if you are floating on a sea of liquid gold. The gentle, deep hum from the central golden crystal and the softer melody of the distant resonance globes continue to weave a lullaby of peace around you, a symphony of soothing vibrations that cradle your entire being. As you drift further, your attention is drawn to a cluster of larger, more intricate crystal formations that rise from the floor, distinct from the filaments and the shimmering root networks. These formations are like immense, radiant sculptures, each one unique, yet all composed of pure, multifaceted golden crystal, infused with veins of molten amber and shimmering copper. They stand like silent guardians, their surfaces polished to an impossible sheen, catching and refracting the ambient golden light into dazzling, yet soft, internal rainbows that dance within their depths. These are the dream weavers, and they exude an ancient, powerful, yet incredibly benevolent energy. As you approach one of these colossal dream weavers, perhaps one that spirals gently upwards towards the lower, arched ceiling, you feel a subtle shift in the energy of the air around you. It becomes denser, yet still beautifully light, and infused with an even richer, more complex aroma. A blend of the sweet, honeyed light with a new, almost metallic, yet deeply pleasant and grounding scent, like warm, pure gold. This aroma speaks of immense power held in perfect balance, an ancient wisdom contained within the living crystal. Your internal awareness is filled with a sense of profound respect and quiet anticipation. With a peaceful intention, you allow your awareness to gently focus on the towering dream weaver before you. As you do, you perceive a delicate, almost imperceptible vibration emanating from its core, a slow, rhythmic pulse that seems to synchronize with your own natural heartbeat. The golden light within its facets appears to deepen, becoming richer, more profound, and the subtle internal rainbows within it seem to swirl with a slightly increased intensity, as if the crystal itself is awakening to your conscious presence, preparing to share its ancient wisdom. You feel a quiet knowing that these structures are not just beautiful, but are actively involved in weaving the fabric of this dream reality. You gently extend your hand, moving it slowly, calmly, through the rich, golden, scented air towards the smooth, polished surface of the dream weaver. As your fingers draw closer, you feel a profound warmth radiating from the crystal, a pervasive heat that penetrates the air, inviting your touch. The familiar tingling sensation begins at your fingertips, flowing gently up your arm, a clear signal that your dream body is ready for this profound connection. Visually, the immense facets of the dream weaver shimmer with renewed intensity, their internal golden currents swirling, actively welcoming your approach, ready to share their ancient energy. As your fingertips make the softest, most tender contact with the polished, warm surface of the dream weaver, an exquisite sensation courses through your entire being. The crystal feels incredibly smooth, yet possesses a remarkable depth, a sense of ancient power held in perfect, gentle balance. It is profoundly warm to the touch, a deep, pervasive heat that feels utterly nourishing, comforting, and deeply healing, flowing immediately into your hand, up your arm, and spreading throughout your entire dream body, settling into your bones and muscles with a deep sense of grounding. The vibration emanating from the dream weaver is distinct, a resonant, low-frequency hum that feels incredibly ancient, powerful, yet infinitely gentle. It resonates deep within your core, a harmonic tone that speaks of foundational truths and the enduring strength of the dream world. As you maintain this gentle contact, focusing your serene awareness, you observe an extraordinary phenomenon. The entire dream weaver seems to respond. Its internal golden light swells, becoming even more brilliant, more vibrant, and the internal rainbows within its facets explode into a kaleidoscopic dance of muted colors, swirling and coalescing with mesmerizing grace. Simultaneously, you notice that as the dream weaver pulses with this heightened energy, subtle, shimmering threads of light begin to emanate from its surface, weaving themselves into the surrounding air. These are the dream threads, gossamer strands of pure light, each one shimmering with a soft, golden radiance, gently swirling, connecting invisibly to other nearby crystals, and even to the distant root networks beneath the floor. They are the actual fibers of the dream, tangibly manifesting before your eyes, a direct response to your conscious interaction. Your internal monologue expands with profound awe and a sense of sacred discovery. This crystal weaves the dreams, you affirm silently, and my conscious presence activates its profound magic. A wave of deep reverence washes over you, a feeling of being present at the very loom of creation. You recognize that these dream threads are the conduits of possibility, the pathways along which your lucid dreams will unfold. You are not just observing, you are witnessing, participating in the very architecture of your dream reality. You are completely safe, perfectly empowered, and intimately connected to the boundless creativity of this wondrous crystalline world. Allowing your hand to gently withdraw from the dream weaver, you feel the lingering, powerful warmth and the deep, resonant vibration in your fingertips and up your arm, a profound memory of the ancient connection you just experienced. The shimmering dream threads continue to emanate from the crystal, gently swirling, weaving themselves into the fabric of the air, creating an ever-expanding tapestry of luminous potential around you. The golden light of the chamber feels even more pervasive, more alive, infused with the newly activated energy of the dream weaver. You drift slowly and calmly, moving through the intricate dance of these newly manifested dream threads. They are not an obstruction, but rather a beautiful, energetic landscape, gently brushing against your dream body as you pass, each touch sending a delicate shiver of golden energy through you, an invigorating yet soothing sensation. The air around you, now thick with the scent of warm gold and honeyed light, feels profoundly sacred, a tangible space where dreams are born. The deep, resonant hum of the dream weaver, combined with the gentle melody of the distant resonance globes, creates a complex, harmonious symphony that envelops your entire being in deep, peaceful vibration. Your gaze is drawn to a particularly intricate section of the dream threads that seem to converge and coalesce, forming a subtle, shimmering gateway within the air itself. It is not a solid structure, but rather a fluid, shimmering opening, like a shimmering waterfall of spun gold, inviting you to pass through. You feel an instinctive knowing that this gateway, woven from the very fibers of dreams, leads to an even deeper, more profound level of conscious lucidity, a threshold into the very heart of your dream self. With a peaceful intention, you allow your awareness to gently focus on this shimmering gateway of dream threads. As you do, the threads themselves seem to respond, their golden light intensifying, their swirling movements becoming more graceful, more inviting. The air directly within the gateway feels distinctly cooler, a refreshing contrast to the pervading warmth of the chamber, as if inviting you to cleanse and renew your awareness as you pass through. You feel a quiet sense of readiness, a serene anticipation of the deeper insights and boundless experiences that await you. You take a slow, deep, natural breath, feeling the warm luminescence radiate from your chest. And as you exhale, you consciously set the intention: I will pass through this gateway into the heart of my lucid dream, fully aware, fully present. With this affirmation, your dream body begins to drift, slowly and calmly, towards the shimmering gateway, propelled not by effort, but by the gentle current of your unwavering intention. As you draw nearer, the cool air emanating from the gateway caresses your face, a wonderfully refreshing sensation that sharpens your senses and clarifies your mind. You observe the individual dream threads that form the gateway, each one a miniature river of light, flowing and interweaving with exquisite precision, creating a mesmerizing tapestry of golden radiance. The scent of warm gold and honeyed light deepens, becoming even more intoxicating, a fragrance of pure, distilled possibility. Your right side, then your shoulder, gently passes through the shimmering veil of the dream threads. The sensation is exquisite, a delicate, cool caress, almost like passing through pure, luminous moonlight made tangible. There is a subtle, invigorating tingling that flows across your skin, awakening every nerve ending with a gentle, joyful energy. The golden threads part effortlessly around you, offering no resistance, only a gentle, flowing embrace that feels profoundly welcoming. You are moving beyond the known, into the boundless. Your internal monologue expands with a sense of boundless freedom and exhilarating peace. I am crossing the threshold, you affirm silently, into the infinite landscape of my conscious dreams. A wave of profound inner peace washes over you, coupled with a quiet, yet powerful sense of liberation. You recognize that you are not simply dreaming, but deliberately, consciously stepping into the architect's chair of your own subconscious, fully empowered to explore and create. You are completely safe, perfectly guided, and utterly prepared for whatever magnificent revelations await you. As your entire dream body passes through the shimmering gateway, the golden dream threads gently close behind you, not sealing you in, but marking a subtle transition, a quiet demarcation of your journey into deeper, lucid awareness. The chamber you just left, with its central golden crystal and its luminous filaments, now seems slightly more distant, its light softer, serving as a comforting beacon in the background of your perception. You find yourself now in a space that feels distinctly different, yet still profoundly connected to the moonlit crystal cavern. The air here is incredibly still, almost silent, save for the very faint, melodic echo of the distant resonance globes and the deep hum of the dream weavers, which now seem to resonate from the very foundations of your being rather than from external sources. The pervading scent is purer, more concentrated. The cool moonlight and ocean spray, mingled with the subtle, sweet fragrance of the honeyed light, now without any earthy or metallic undertones. It is a scent of pure, distilled essence, utterly refreshing and calming. The light in this new area is softer, more diffuse, yet intensely radiant. It is predominantly a gentle, pearlescent white, shimmering with subtle iridescence, as if you have stepped into the heart of a colossal pearl. The golden hues of the previous chamber are now like a warm, comforting memory, gently coloring the edges of your vision. But the central radiance here is of pure, pristine light. The ceiling is incredibly high, arching gracefully above you, formed from immense, opalescent crystals that seem to breathe with a soft, inner glow, reflecting and refracting the pearlescent light into 1,000 dancing points of soft brilliance. The floor beneath your feet is no longer a vast, reflective expanse, but a gently undulating surface of incredibly soft, luminous silver sand. As your dream body gently settles upon it, you feel an exquisite sensation of softness and gentle warmth beneath your soles, as if you are standing on pure, solidified starlight. The sand itself seems to shimmer with its own delicate, inner light, tiny particles of silver and pearl gently shifting with your weight, creating almost imperceptible ripples of light around your feet. There is no sound from your movement, only the profound silence of this sacred space, punctuated by the soft, distant hums. Your internal monologue is one of profound peace and expansive awareness. I have arrived, you affirm silently, at the very heart of my conscious dream. This is a sanctuary of pure potential, a canvas of infinite possibility. A wave of deep, abiding tranquility washes over you, a feeling of absolute completeness and perfect harmony. You recognize this space as the deepest core of your subconscious, now accessible and fully illuminated by your awakened awareness. You are completely safe, completely embraced, and utterly ready for the boundless experiences that will now unfold. As you stand gently on the luminous silver sand, feeling its exquisite softness beneath your feet, your gaze drifts through the ethereal landscape before you. The very air seems to shimmer with an almost liquid quality, and through it, you begin to discern delicate, ethereal structures forming in the distance. They appear as towering columns of pure, shimmering moonlight, rising gracefully from the silver sand and disappearing into the high, pearlescent ceiling. These are the pillars of awareness, and they pulse with a soft, inner light, emanating a profound sense of ancient wisdom and serene stability. As you begin to gently drift towards one of these pillars of awareness, you notice that the sand beneath your feet seems to respond, its tiny silver particles swirling gently, creating delicate, luminous patterns that trail behind you, as if the dream itself is weaving a path in your wake. The air around the pillars feels incredibly pure, crisp, and clean, intensifying the scent of cool moonlight and ocean spray, a fragrance of utter clarity and profound peace. Your internal awareness is keenly attuned, absorbing every delicate nuance of this breathtaking environment. With a peaceful intention, you allow your awareness to gently focus on a particularly majestic pillar of awareness directly before you. As you do, its inner light seems to intensify, pulsing with a slow, deliberate rhythm that feels deeply resonant with your own calm breath. The pearlescent white light within its structure shifts, revealing subtle, internal currents of soft silver and faint, ethereal blue, like captured wisps of nebula. You feel a quiet, knowing sense that this pillar holds a vast repository of dormant knowledge, waiting to be gently awakened by your conscious presence. You gently extend your hand, moving it slowly, calmly, through the pristine air towards the smooth, cool surface of the pillar of awareness. As your fingers draw closer, you feel a subtle, invigorating coolness radiating from the crystal, a refreshing energy that gently brushes against your skin. The familiar tingling sensation begins at your fingertips, flowing gently up your arm, a clear signal that your dream body is ready for this profound connection. Visually, the surface of the pillar seems to shimmer with an amplified brilliance, its internal currents of light swirling with a slightly increased intensity, actively welcoming your approach, preparing to share its ancient wisdom. As your fingertips make the softest, most tender contact with the smooth, cool, almost icy surface of the pillar of awareness, an exquisite sensation unfolds. The crystal feels incredibly pure, impossibly smooth, like touching liquid starlight frozen in time. The coolness is profoundly refreshing, invigorating, yet never harsh, flowing immediately into your hand, up your arm, and spreading throughout your entire dream body, clarifying your thoughts and sharpening your inner vision. It feels like touching pure, distilled consciousness itself. The vibration emanating from the pillar of awareness is distinct, a clear, high-frequency hum that feels incredibly clean, resonant, and deeply uplifting. It seems to vibrate at the very edge of perception, a silent song of pure awareness that resonates deep within your mind, awakening dormant pathways of insight. As you maintain this gentle contact, focusing your serene awareness, you observe an extraordinary phenomenon. The entire pillar seems to respond. Its internal pearlescent light swells, becoming even more brilliant, more vibrant, and the internal currents of soft silver and ethereal blue intensify, swirling with mesmerizing grace, forming intricate, fleeting patterns within its depths. Simultaneously, as the pillar of awareness pulses with this heightened energy, delicate, shimmering threads of pure, pearlescent light begin to gently emanate from its surface, weaving themselves into the surrounding air. These are the threads of insight, gossamer strands of luminous clarity, each one shimmering with an ethereal radiance, gently swirling, connecting invisibly to other nearby pillars, and even to the distant celestial ceiling above. They are the conduits of understanding, tangibly manifesting before your eyes, a direct response to your conscious interaction. Your internal monologue expands with profound clarity and a deep sense of enlightenment. This pillar reveals true insight, you affirm silently, and my conscious presence activates its profound wisdom. A wave of deep, expansive peace washes over you, a feeling of being filled with boundless knowledge. You recognize that these threads of insight are the pathways along which your lucid dream experiences will gain deeper meaning, providing profound revelations and understandings. You are not just observing, you are actively engaging with the wellspring of your own inner wisdom. You are completely safe, perfectly empowered, and intimately connected to the boundless truths of this wondrous crystalline world. Allowing your hand to gently withdraw from the pillar of awareness, you feel the lingering, refreshing coolness, and the subtle, high-frequency vibration in your fingertips and up your arm, a beautiful echo of the profound clarity you just experienced. The shimmering threads of insight continue to emanate from the pillar, gently swirling, weaving themselves into the fabric of the air, creating an ever-expanding tapestry of luminous understanding around you. The pearlescent light of the chamber feels even more pervasive, more alive, infused with the newly activated energy of the pillar. You drift slowly and calmly, moving through the intricate dance of these newly manifested threads of insight. They are not an obstruction, but rather a beautiful, energetic landscape, gently brushing against your dream body as you pass, each touch sending a delicate shiver of pure, clarifying energy through you, an invigorating yet profoundly soothing sensation. The air around you, now thick with the pure scent of cool moonlight and ocean spray, feels utterly pristine, a tangible space where profound revelations are born. The clear, resonant hum of the pillar of awareness, combined with the soft, distant melody of the deeper cavern, creates a complex, harmonious symphony that envelops your entire being in deep, peaceful vibration. Your gaze is drawn to a particularly intricate section where the threads of insight seem to converge and coalesce, forming a subtle, shimmering portal within the air itself. It is not a solid structure, but rather a fluid, shimmering opening, like a shimmering waterfall of spun moonlight, inviting you to pass through. You feel an instinctive knowing that this portal, woven from the very fibers of profound understanding, leads to an even deeper, more expansive level of conscious lucidity, a threshold into the purest essence of your dream awareness. With a peaceful intention, you allow your awareness to gently focus on this shimmering portal of threads of insight. As you do, the threads themselves seem to respond, their pearlescent light intensifying, their swirling movements becoming more graceful, more inviting. The air directly within the portal feels distinctly cooler, a refreshing contrast to the surrounding gentle atmosphere, as if inviting you to cleanse and renew your awareness as you pass through. You feel a quiet sense of readiness, a serene anticipation of the deeper insights and boundless experiences that await you. You take a slow, deep, natural breath, feeling the warm luminescence radiate from your chest. And as you exhale, you consciously set the intention. I will pass through this portal into the boundless space of my pure dream awareness, fully lucid, fully present, completely free. With this affirmation, your dream body begins to drift, slowly and calmly, towards the shimmering portal, propelled not by effort, but by the gentle current of your unwavering intention. As you draw nearer, the cool, pristine air emanating from the portal caresses your face, a wonderfully refreshing sensation that sharpens your senses and profoundly clarifies your mind. You observe the individual threads of insight that form the portal, each one a miniature river of pure, pearlescent light, flowing and interweaving with exquisite precision, creating a mesmerizing tapestry of luminous clarity. The scent of pure moonlight and ocean spray deepens, becoming even more invigorating, a fragrance of pure, distilled consciousness. Your right side, then your shoulder, gently passes through the shimmering veil of the threads of insight. The sensation is utterly sublime, a delicate, cool, ethereal caress, almost like passing through pure, liquid consciousness made tangible. There is a subtle, profound invigoration that flows across your skin, awakening every cell with a gentle, joyful, crystalline energy. The pearlescent threads part effortlessly around you, offering no resistance, only a gentle, flowing embrace that feels profoundly welcoming. You are moving beyond all boundaries into the infinite. Your internal monologue expands with a sense of boundless freedom, utter clarity, and exhilarating peace. I am crossing the ultimate threshold, you affirm silently, into the limitless expanse of my pure, conscious dream self. Here, all is possible, all is known, all is serene. A wave of profound, absolute inner peace washes over you, coupled with a quiet, yet all-encompassing sense of liberation. You recognize that you are not simply dreaming, but have now become the dream itself, a pure, unconstrained awareness within the boundless ocean of slumber. You are completely safe, perfectly guided, and utterly prepared for whatever magnificent, serene, and infinitely expanding experiences will now unfold. As your entire dream body passes through the shimmering portal, the pearlescent threads of insight gently close behind you, not sealing you in, but marking a final, exquisite transition, a quiet demarcation of your journey into the deepest core of lucid awareness. The pillars of awareness and the silver sand now seem to recede into a beautiful, comforting backdrop, their lights twinkling softly, serving as distant, benevolent anchors in the vastness of your newly expanded perception. You find yourself now in a space beyond all spaces, a realm of pure, unadulterated light and boundless tranquility. There are no longer any discernible structures, no walls, no floor, no ceiling, only an infinite expanse of soft, pearlescent light, suffused with the gentlest hints of silver and ethereal blue, stretching endlessly in all directions. It is a space of pure potential, a canvas of pure consciousness, utterly vast, yet intimately comforting. The air itself feels like pure, cool, liquid peace, flowing around you, through you, becoming one with your very essence. There is no longer any distinct scent, only the subtle, clean freshness of absolute purity. The soundscape here is one of profound, absolute silence. Yet within that silence, you perceive the faintest, most exquisite melody, a soft, harmonious hum that seems to emanate from the very core of your own being, a song of universal peace and boundless awareness. It is your own inner symphony, resonating with the infinite, cradling you in a state of ultimate rest and lucid presence. You are floating effortlessly in this ocean of pure light, completely weightless, completely free, completely at peace. Your internal monologue dissolves into a state of pure being. There are no longer specific thoughts, but rather a profound, all-encompassing knowing. I am awareness. I am peace. I am infinite. I am dreaming. All sense of time and space gently melts away, leaving only the eternal now, the boundless expanse of your conscious presence within the dream. You are utterly safe, profoundly loved, and infinitely connected to the source of all creation. You feel a gentle, pervasive warmth radiating from your entire being, a soft, inner luminescence that now encompasses your whole dream body, merging seamlessly with the pearlescent light of the boundless space around you. You are no longer a separate entity, but have become one with this luminous ocean, a shimmering point of conscious light within the infinite. Every cell, every fiber of your being vibrates with a serene energy, a profound sense of completeness and perfect rest. As you continue to float, effortlessly, weightlessly, in this ocean of pure, lucid awareness, you feel yourself gently sinking deeper, ever deeper, into the soft, velvety embrace of profound, restorative sleep. Yet within this descent, your awareness remains alight, a tiny, brilliant star quietly observing, gently present, ready to blossom into full lucidity within the tapestry of your dreams. Each breath you take is now a soft, continuous wave, gently rocking you, cradling you, carrying you further into the deepest, most peaceful realms of conscious rest. You are entering the most profound state of sleep, knowing that your inner awareness is fully awake, ready to explore, to create, to understand within the boundless landscape of your dreams. All is peace, all is calm, all is perfectly well. You are completely safe, completely cherished, and perfectly at rest, yet profoundly aware. Let yourself drift now into the deepest, most beautiful sleep, where your lucid dream journey truly begins. Sweet dreams, conscious dreamer. Sweet dreams.